Welcome, viewers. This is your host, David Robertson, from The David Robertson Show. Viewers, we're on location in the fair city of Royal Oak, and today's story is something out of the ordinary. Let's jump right on into it, viewers. First and foremost, I want to apologize for all the noise that you hear in the background. This is the traffic here. But at any rate, right here at the address of 103 North Center Street. I repeat, 103 North Center Street, which intersects with 11 Mile Road, right here in the fair city of Royal Oak, is this particular building here. I'm just showing you a side view. This building right here is 3 stories. As you see, the ground floor, street level floor, has retail shops in there, and the top 2 floors, people are living in there. There are actual residential units. Well, anywhere, folks, this here is an accident of horrific proportions waiting to happen. How so? We're talking electrical theft. We're talking tampering of meters. We're talking manipulating a system. Without further ado, I'm finna walk you in the rear. I'm finna have my cameraman pan the camera. Here it goes. Follow me. We're walking in the rear. We're physically going down Center Street here, as I said, which intersects with 11 Mile. Now here we go, folks. This is the rear. Okay, right. That right there is one of the 6 ground floor businesses here at 103 North Center Street. And what you got here, folks, is simply here. You see where it says 202? That pole coming there is a supply line. It's supposed to run into what is called an electrical meter. There is no meter. And there's 3 other units on the ground floor that has the same situation. And also, as you see, that supply line, which carries a total of 240 volts, has been rerouted on the inside of the building, which also is a violation of the law. Now, that's one. I'm going to have my camera guy pan the camera. Now, there's vehicles blocking this. We're going to walk to them. Now, that was one. Apartment 202, or should I say shop 202. And here's the next, right here, where you see that vent there. That vent there is more or less tied into their dryer system to exhaust the vent. But more important, I want you to look at that power line dropping down. The address of here, of this particular shop, is 210. All of it is housed in the same building. That's the 2nd meter that has been unlawfully removed, and its power line has been rerouted. Moving on down to the final, last situation. And that's here, folks. And this address is called 212. Once again, all housed at the same apartment building at the address of 103 North Center Street. Now, as you see, folks, this stuff here is highly, highly illegal there. You talking about an accident of biblical proportions is waiting to happen there. I just don't understand it, folks, but some of the things that people will do for greed. I've tried touching bases with some of the shop owners, but for some odd reason, apprehension, fear, denial, they just want to receive it. So there it is. Moving right along. This is what you viewers wrote in to me about. This is what you viewers had emailed me about. And I'm giving you exactly what you asked for. Yep, this is it, folks. Could you believe that? Do you know the penalty of electrical theft? Do you know the penalty of illegally removing electrical meters and rerouting their supply line without any express written permission from the authorities, from the power company, just to take it upon yourself? This is what's taking place at this particular building, folks. This is what's taking place. This is disgusting. I'm telling you, folks, by doing that, they run the risk of electrocution. God forbid if there's a power surge. I'm talking the type of fire of biblical proportions. How so? Because the electrical fire, folks, you cannot put out with water. Water and electricity does not mix. All it will do is act as a conduit. In other words, it'll travel. Now, I've touched bases with the building safety and engineering department. Electrical inspector, he is peed off, in a word. And he'll be over here. In addition to the power company who supplies the electricity. Mad as hell. They're sending their guy over here. Well, without any further ado, folks, this is the type of corporate crime a lot of these affluent millionaires do to get to where they're at. Now, you say, well, how on earth, or better yet, where is he rerouting those power lines? Could you believe this, folks? Inside in the basement on what is known as a house meter. That meter is rated to receive 240 volts, not 240 times 4. Do you know what kind of juice they pumping in here? Unharnessed? Unmetered? I tell you, folks, you get it exclusively here at the David Robertson Show. This what you folks asked for? This is what I'm giving to you. Signing off from the fair city of Royal Oak, the David Robertson Show. Talking about crooks. This guy takes it to a new level. He brings new meaning to the expression immoral. And get a load of this, folks. His first name is Emmanuel. Blew me away as well, because the translation is God be with you. I don't think God is with him tampering with that line and putting all these tenants at risk of fire, electrocution, injury, or God forbid, death. Signing off here from Royal Oak, your host, David Robertson.